Karasu watches with envy as Midori and KAJO kiss before leaving the arena. KAJO, my guy. Seducing out here on day one. Not even day one, the bloodbath, before day one. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Ascent. Toon Link, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalakaris. Few know me as the man who's almost in that Christmas spirit. But to most, I am the United States David, or welcome back to another fantastic episode. The last episode in November of the Danganronpa Hunger Games, and it is the last batch of OCs for the season before the big bad OC free-for-all in the Hunger Games. We got 8 more spots to fill on that OC finale bracket. That is correct. We got 2 chances for chaos to reign. That is correct. We have a bunch of OCs who could become champion today if it hits. That is correct. But who's actually here? But I don't know. I don't think you know either, so I think we gotta find out together. Let's introduce the final batch of OCs. In District 1, we see Karasu, Tanaka, Nevermind. And I think we see some familiar traits in this character. And some familiar names, I'll tell you, created by Sleepy. This is the ultimate breeder. Seems to be the child of my man's Gundam and the girl Sonya. But I don't know. We'll see how well of it. Neither of them have technically won a championship before, but you know, we'll see if this their child can do a little something different. With Karasu, we see for the first time Kaneko, and she's out here. She's looking fine. She's looking fantastic. Created by Alice. This is the ultimate poet. Could the ultimate breeder and the ultimate poet both go on to the singles finale? Could one of them be the champion today? So much opportunity for chaos to reign, but it hasn't hit yet. Could it hit today? But we see District 2 also for the first time, Irene Hanoki. And Miss Irene, created by Jackie, is the ultimate police officer. And with Irene in District 2, we see for the first time Donnie Dine Laura. And my man's Donnie, created by Poka, is the ultimate DJ. He's dropping the sickest beats in the arena today. Could he pick up the soundboard and drop some even sicker beats? I don't know. But we must carry on to District 3. And created by Noob, the ultimate clown is here, JISHIN KAJO. And this ultimate clown is gonna do what he can to not clown around and get on top into the singles finale. But with JISHIN, we have Reimi Taha. And created by Mozart Kimono, we see the ultimate philanthropist, giving back to the good people. That's something that might be so important. It might be something that's very, very ideal for the upcoming December, giving back to the good people. Well, that's District 3. We gotta go on to District 4, and we see GENO ATAI. And GENO, created by Ice Hero, is the ultimate commentator. Now, he may be trying to give me a run for my money, but I think he could. And he's looking pretty swell too. A part of Danganronpa Frozen Wishes. Check it out. And with GENO, we see the ultimate weapon wielder, created by Extinct25X, and you can check them out at DeviantArt as well. It is Buki Kimiyona. Loving those triangles, and I see those triangles all over the place. It's the sturdiest of shapes. Could Buki use that sturdiness to come out on top today? I don't know. But in District 5, we see a fun little district here. We got created by Cherry, Yukari Resha. And Yukari is the ultimate gym trainer. She's got that, look at those arms, she's buff. She is buff and she is ready to go. She could be a part of the Jacket Failures too. And this drawing base was by a friend of Jerry's. Didn't want to be mentioned. But boy, I'm sure that drawing base was fantastic. But with Yukari, we see V Heart. Created by V, this is the ultimate idol. And the ultimate idol here today. And you can check out the art by Crow at a computer. And onward and upward, we go to District 6. We see created by Tiffany-chan 1, 2, 3. The ultimate archaeologist is here to show the world for the first time. It is Fumie Homon. And with a little bit of archaeology, you might be studying some of the old, you know what else goes back generations, ages, languages. We have the ultimate linguist here today. Created by Bonker, Michio Soga. Whose hair I kid you not, I really like the hair a whole bunch. But you know, who else has some great hair going on over to District 7? We see Drake, Yule, and Drake. Created by Damien is the ultimate gamer in the Hunger Games. That might be a powerful asset to have. We've seen ultimate gamers get close to getting the win. We've seen ultimate gamers go on to the finale. Could Drake be the very next one to do that? I don't know, but with Drake, we see the ultimate guard. Created by XSP, Leoma Hythride. So we got a guard and we've got a gamer. You gotta guard the gamers, but can they work together? You don't have to work with your district partner, but you know what? Sometimes you see a little district partner action, helping each other out get to the top 8, and then it's every man for himself. But in District 8, we got someone who just wants to put a smile on your face. It's the ultimate god of laughter created by Delta 13. Lau has joined the fray. And with Lau, we also have a returning ultimate experiment created by Lion, Oni Sei. And as we move onward, we see another familiar face. Rose Kennedy is back again, created by Jurassic Elephant 7, the ultimate fantasy writer. She's here to try and write her own story, trying to write a story of her victory. Will that happen? I'm not certain. But with Rose, we see Kiyoshi Masa, created by Aki, the ultimate hypnotist, is back. Which I always say could be a very useful talent here yonder these parts. And you can check out the art by Melancholic Mask at Wattpad. And moving on to District 10. And we're moving on to, I think, almost pretty much familiar faces at this point, like Nunzio Kron. Created by Naoto, is the ultimate sign language interpreter, has seen some good times in these games before. Could we see some more good times today? Could we see another championship appearance for Nunzio? Well, I'm not certain, but you know who's here with Nunzio, the ultimate culinarian. Created by Zenev Power, we have Jumira Hisui. And as we keep on keeping on, we are already in District 11, and we see a freshened up design for an old favorite, Koemi Haku. And Koemi, created by Jazzy, is the ultimate non-fiction writer. We got fantasy writer up there, and we got the non-fiction writer down here. What will go on? What will unfold? Can either of them come out on top? I don't know. But with Koemi, we see her returning. Chi is back, and Chi, created by Malo/E, it is the ultimate different talent this time around. Psychological Mage, and that artwork by Mystic Himiko and Ultimate Chaos at Amino. Make sure to check them out as well. As we go on to our 10th district, we see a couple familiar faces like YUREI Yamishi, created by Cloud, the ultimate counselor / paranormal investigator. We've seen them in these games before, and we've seen them do pretty well. But be sure to check out Future X Hope on Twitter as well. And you know her, you love her. An icon in this series, created by Scott, a part of Danganronpa Diluted Morality. The ultimate pentologist, Koharu Muji, is back one more again. Can Koharu capitalize? Can Koharu win the title this time around? We'll have to wait and see. We might have to wait and see into the finale. We may have to wait and see Retribution. We might have to wait and see just till the end of this episode, because who knows what could happen. As we go on, we see Midori Toga. Created by Marco is a total weeb, back once again. A part of Danganronpa Endless Crimson, Artist Pastel, the ultimate assistant, is back one more again. To assist, perhaps, her district partner, a returning Xiaomu Smash 14. Back once again, created by Xiaomu Smash 14 herself, the ultimate Pantheon Queen, is back again. Is back one more time. And you can check out Xiaomu X Reiji 16 at DeviantArt. Go ahead. Check them out. As we go on to District 14. He's slowly becoming an icon himself. The man's the ultimate gamer, Felix. Created by Felix, is back. Never count out this man's, he is one to be reckoned with at this point. But with Felix, we also see a returning Romaz Zoreya. Created by Nate Gordon. Another ultimate DJ is here. We see two ultimate DJs, they could face off. Yeah, I'm fine putting ultimates together as long as they're not, you know, reptile lovers of any sort. The ultimate DJ is here. Romaz Zoreya is back once again. Can he come out on top? Can he also mix and match some music? Maybe he'll put on a little bit of Samurai Woman. Maybe a smidgen of Crisis of Fate, I don't know. But returning as well, we also see Carmen Rosita Sanchez. Could we see the event? Could we finally see where in the world is Carmen Rosita Sanchez? I don't know, but created by Koji. It is the ultimate television and film actress. And she is a part of Danganronpa Harmonious Discord, and you can check it out at Wattpad. But with Carmen, we talk about the icons of this OC action often. And one of those icons is the legendary Suzui Mei, created by Bridget, the ultimate doll maker, is back once again. But as we tiptoe down, we're at District 16. It's just 16, 17, and 18 left. And we see some familiar faces. We see Quinn Perkins, the ultimate debater, is back, created by Sam Chan. Could the ultimate debater get into a scrum debate? Get into a debate that ends in violence and comes out on the victory side? I don't know. But I'd like to, if I see her in a debate, I'm gonna bet that her side is gonna do the best. But we also see a returning and former OC champion. If RNG goes her way, she could be a two-time OC champion. Created by Dusk Blizzard, the ultimate lawyer, is back once again. Ayane Suzuki. And District 17, we see the man, the legend, the ultimate pilot. You gotta love those goggles, you gotta love that outfit, you gotta love the boy, Kosami Hirata. Created by Ecto. Art by Misty, a part of Danganronpa, A New Despair. Check all of them. Check all of them out. Make sure you do it. Support that boy Kosami. And with Kosami, we see, well, if I won't confused before, I may be confused now. This is Jeremy the Plant? Created by Plant? Created by Protag, this is the ultimate assistant. The ultimate assistant Plant? You were just the ultimate assistant manager is here to show the world just what a plant can do in these simulators. But most importantly, they've been here for a lot of these episodes, and they've been waiting, itching, begging for chaos to reign. I'm talking KAJO, MIDORI. Created by Zoro. Zoro123. The Ultimate Seducer is back once again. Check out Danganronpa, Hope's Providence. Just hit their anniversary. Check them out. Check them out. But also, check out our other Agent of Chaos. Created by Fallen Star, the Ultimate Voodoo Doctor, Naoko Kitani. Already on the bracket, I believe, could earn you guys a fan vote. Let's see what unfolds, because both of them will be targeting the champion who has held his own this season. Thomas Roulette, created by Oat, the Ultimate Curator, has had a show. He is also guaranteed to appear in that OC finale, and he could also earn you guys a fan vote today, or in the free-for-all if you get lucky enough. Who knows what could unfold? Who knows what could happen? But these two, Naoko and Thomas, could earn you guys fan votes, but that is not what we're staring at today. Give me back the regular music, because y'all gotta make some picks. And first of all, how do you do, live chat? How doth thou do? As I minimize my list right there and bring up OBS to make sure nothing has gone wrong. Excellent. I love to see when nothing's gone wrong in these Hunger Games. Make your picks, first, second, and third. I know, well, you know, I'd say make your picks right now, first, second, and third, but we still got one more thing to do. We see all these lovely OCs, but one of them could be walking out here as the new champion. I think we gotta find out today if chaos reigns or if order remains. Today, KAJO will be spinning first, and in 3, 2, 1, we find out if chaos does reign. And we're gonna go ahead and start clicking. Will all of this go down? Will chaos reign? Will KAJO force Thomas to defend the title today? He might. Alright. You know what, every time, I can't even say I wasn't expecting it, every time I've kind of been expecting it. We roll them 2 times, but I never really expected on the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, as I switch attire real quick. You know what this is now. It's not just an episode. It's a championship episode. KAJO has cashed in that chaos. He's like, I gotta do it when I got my best odds. I gotta do it when it's not champion. When it's not the free-for-all, ladies and gentlemen. KAJO Minoru has reigned chaos, which means the following matchup is now for the Danganronpa Original Character Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, title's on the line, and the scariest part is Naoko could continue to put the title on the line if she hits chaos in the free-for-all episode. So make your picks, because one of these characters will walk out as the OC champion. Will Thomas Roulette be able to retain? Will someone else walk out as the new OC champion? Will we see another tie? I don't know. Any of those things are possible. In fact, nobody can win. Keep that in mind as well. Make your picks. Live chat, make your picks. Comments, make your picks, because things just got a little hotter in this arena. As the winter time moves in, things in the arena heat up. I'm gonna make my picks as well. Give me Michio for first. Let me tell you, I love that hair. It looks good. I got Michio for first. Give me Koemi for second. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it. And you know what? It would be unwise of me to not pick Koharu in that top 8. For some reason, she is a performer. She is an opportunist, and now she knows that there's gold on the line. I gotta put her in my top 3, and those are my top 3. Michio, Koemi, Koharu. I made my picks. You guys have also made yours. And now, one of these OCs could walk out with some gold strapped around their shoulder, their waist, who knows? But I have to tell you, there's only one way to find out who will walk out, and that is to get this show on the road. Shall we? I believe we shall. We will go ahead and we will bring out, wait for it. Yeah, it's never easy onto these parts, is it? It's never easy onto these parts. It's a Slinky. You know, sometimes I truly and sincerely wonder what on earth could be like. I mean, Slinkies are fun. Slinkies are cool. I'm a big fan. They're like, you do that, and they're like going down the stairs, like, oh, going down the stairs. Wait for it. Wait for it. Going down the stairs. Wait for it. Going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. Oh, oh, oh. And sometimes you miss your whole hand. All right, let's get the. Well, I'm pretty sure I know where this is going. You can't. Did you even? You even got the Slinky caught in your. Come on, Asner. You just. It's always something. You always got something jabbing. We gotta help you out, my man. We gotta help you out, my boy. But for right now, let's go ahead. Let's see what kind of RNG we got for this OC championship matchup. We got, oh boy. Live chat, are you afraid now? Are you in fear? Are you terrified? Scared? When I said things were heating up, I mean things were really heating up. And unfortunately, we have the most terrifying, the most brutal of RNG as we resimulate just one time. And with that, I, in advance, bid your OCs an adieu. Because it's going to be terrifying, it's going to be horrifying, it is going to be a bloodbath. As we go on to the bloodbath, because it is time to start this thing, OC action begins, and Thomas Roulette's title is on the line, and we see, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns they doth sound, and can we please? One good time for the title. Horn bearers, live chat too, if you would please, sound the horns! Very nice, very nice. I gotta get a Christmas version of this jacket. I know plenty of them exist, I just need to figure out which one. Michio and Oni are resurrected by the Lich King to kill other tributes. Oh no, not the whole, no. Chi and YUREI fight Koemi and Jumira. Chi and YUREI survive. That's one of my picks gone. My bad, Koemi. But, Agent of Chaos match, you were definitely in there. Nunzio ignores the opening assembly. Jumira is also there too. Playing video games with Raimi instead, Lao runs away from the cornucopia. V also runs away. Leoma grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Koharu takes a running start. And Superman punches Pam, sending her flying across the arena. She's got wings, so I mean, she's probably just literally flying across the arena. Quinn puts on a wizard robe in the cornucopia. That's a rather nice find. Naoko runs away from the cornucopia. Jeremy the plant gets down on one knee and proposes to Fumie? Fumie laughs at Jeremy the plant and continues to do so as she just leaves him there. Jeremy the plant is heartbroken. Did someone just water Jeremy, or are those teardrops? Perhaps, as Drake grabs a sword. Kaneko runs away from the cornucopia. I just saw a bunch of people and it just worries me. Kiyoshi runs away from the cornucopia as well. Thomas approaches the former champion. The champion approaches a former champion, Ayane. as well as Irene and Yukari, and tells them that, well, he'll be killing them all this day, because he knows he wants to retain that title. He's gonna get you guys that fan vote with the retention, but GENO spins around with a machete and triple beheads Carmen, Kosami, and JISHIN. Which I don't think is bad, because I think they all, yes, they will all go on to that Agent of Chaos episode. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Everyone after this, though, probably the worst thing that could have happened. Felix and Romas try and find a way to escape. So do Buki and Suzui. Rose was forced to come out of the deepest pits of the underworld for this, and she is not happy. Donnie finds a wizard robe in the cornucopia, puts it on. Karasu watches with envy as Midori and Kujo kiss before leaving the arena. Kujo, my guy, seducing out here on day one. Not even day one, the bloodbath. Before day one, Reimi and Karasu want to raise the bar, actually. They are the bar. V washes her hands in the river. Jeremy the Plant teaches Rose some fighting moves. Little does Rose know that Jeremy the Plant is teaching her wrong as a joke. Rose uses these moves to kill Jeremy the Plant. How could ya? How could you, Rose? It was just a plant. He was just out here plant vibing. We'll be back for the free-for-all, though. Quinn catches the spare disease and starts posing. Dramatically, Ibuki finds a yeet ball. You love to see that. Yurei uses slash kill on Romas. I forgot to put on anti-cheats. That's my bad, Romas. Kujo rather, finds a bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. Wait, this is the wrong simulator. Oh well. Thomas sets Yukari on fire with a Molotov. That is too hot. Unfortunately, but he's keeping his word, because that is one of the 3 people that he said, I'm taking you out this game. Kaneko kills Donnie as he tries to run. This is becoming very brutal, as Suzui uses a spell to suck the intelligence out of Nunzio, which shockingly works, leaving Nunzio literally dumbfounded. How is he gonna interpret sign language at this point? Leoma accidentally blurts out the fact that she likes Drake in a non-platonic way. Drake declines the accidental confession, saying that he doesn't like her in that way. Irene picks up a Christmas gift far in advance. You are not too far in advance anymore. Christmas is about to invade the arena in just a couple of days. Oni doesn't want to live on this planet anymore. Naoko asks Midori, do you think I'm some sort of clown? Midori shrugs and says maybe. Koharu doesn't believe in palindromes. That's right, you don't. Lau shows Ayane his murder list. At the top is Ayane's name. Oh, it's in bold too. Chi kills Kiyoshi while he's resting. GENO uses their special attack on Fumie, the Mega Destruction Dark Ball of Darkness and Destruction. It did no damage. Panth uses a spell to suck the intelligence out of Michio, which also works, leaving Michio literally dumbfounded, and Felix just camouflages in the bushes. We lost quite a few. In fact, we lost a perfect 10. Perfect 10 are gone. And the title is on the line, but we will go on and we will see after this. Not even Claire de Lune, it's just the saddest of moments for Koemi, Jumira, Carmen, Kosami, JISHIN, Jeremy, the Plant, Romas, Yukari, Donnie, Kiyoshi. Those first 5 are definitely going on to that Agent of Chaos match. Everyone else, it is a shame. But we got plenty more people to go. We got, as we do a quick control alive, yes, we got 27 people left. It's still larger than a standard sized game, but you know things can heat up in this arena quite quickly. Who will win? I don't know, but we'll do a slow scroll. We'll do a slow scroll, and next time we'll say everybody who's left. We go on. In fact, you know what? It's Karasu, it's Kaneko, it's Irene, it's Reimi, GENO, Buki, V, Fumie, Michio, Drake, Leoma, Lau, Oni, Rose, Nunzio, Chi, Yurei, Koharu, Midori, Xiaomu, Felix, Suzui, Quinn, Ayane, and all of District 18, 2 of which could earn you guys a fan vote. That's big news. That is big news for every OC. So who are you rooting for, live chat? I don't know. Tell me. Tell me right now. But tell me quick, because we're about to proceed. You better tell me right now. I'm gonna click the button. If you haven't told me, you're too late. You're too late, I've clicked it. How dare you? You should have told me. Night 1 begins with GENO, Koharu, Kaneko, and Oni telling each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. And as we continue, we see that any chance that Rose and Fumie had a friendship is destroyed when they're forced to fight over the last slice of pizza. Ayane dyes her hair green. Is that a good look? Depends on what shade of green. It might be like bright lime green or like a tame dark green, like a forest green. I don't know. But Chie and Drake talk about the tribute still alive. Irene and Raimi vow to protect each other. However, Leoma rolls a nat 20 on intimidation and gives Buki, Quinn, and YUREI heart attacks. You love to see that nat 20, but Buki, Quinn, and YUREI probably didn't love to see it. Panth delivers an intense motivational speech to V and KAJO, inspiring them to give their all during these games. Michio kills Karasu while she's sleeping. Rest in peace to Karasu. We'll be back though for the free-for-all. Nunzio uses the spirit of the Great Pumpkin to change the arena. Back to October. Spooky time is back. Naoko receives spaghetti from an unknown sponsor. I guess she's loving that spaghetti. Felix sneaks into the back room of Yoko's items of misfortune, but unknowingly gets seen by Lau, an employee of the store. Lau, we're gonna have to talk. Who locks the door behind him? Thomas is bleeding out, but thankfully he receives fresh blood from an unknown sponsor. Someone really wants Thomas to get out here. They want him to make sure that he gets in there and gets that fan vote. Midori screams into the void. Suzui dies from an infection. Suzui is not having that good luck today, unfortunately. But we will go on. We'll go to day 2. Nunzio, Panth play tricks on Irene while Felix steals from her room. Irene notices what's going on, and in a fit of rage, murders all 3 of them. You don't mess with her. You don't mess with Irene. She doesn't believe in palindromes either. Oni kills Drake as he tries to run. Naoko asks Midori if everything's okay. Lau wants Avi to give Waffles a chance. Lau. First you work at Yoko's items and misfortunes, then you want me to give Waffles a chance. What are you doing? Rose drinks cactus juice and starts to hallucinate. Michio's unknown sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. Geno seems to be dead, but it's a lie. V, Ayane, Kaneko, and Thomas make up the Alpha team. V is the confident yet dorky leader. Ayane is the explosive expert who doesn't think before she speaks. Kaneko is the transportation expert who thinks she knows better, and Thomas is the sharpshooter who thinks that sarcasm is a personality trait. Raimi creates her own superhero identity and enlists Koharu as her sidekick. Fumie uses her secret technique, which is running away. Leoma hunts for other tributes, and Kujo practices his archery. That was day 2. We didn't lose a ton of people. We lost 3. We did lose 3 people, and we lost more before. So we are going down in an earlier round. 18 are left after this saddest of all moments for Buki, Quinn, YUREI, Karasu, Suzui, Nunzio, Panth, Felix, Drake. As we share everybody's statuses, we got 18 left. 18 left. And of course we gotta check my counting all the time. There's 18 left indeed. We got Kaneko, Irene, Raimi, Geno, V, Fumie, Michio, all of District 6 actually. District 7 still has Leoma, District 8 completely in with Lau and Oni. District 9 still has Rose, Chi still remains from District 11. District 12 still has Koharu Midori from District 13, and we see a lot of gray there, but we see Ayane trying to get the title back. Good to note, District 16's Ayane is still here. And District 18, all 3 of them remain. We could still have a championship retention, the first one in OC Action. We could have the Agent of Chaos, or the other Agent of Chaos. In fact, we're in a weird position, because Naoko could win, and then Chaos would be technically transferred over to Thomas, because she's still an Agent of Chaos. That's something that could happen. We could see that happen for the first time. It could happen. Solely because we had 2 Agents of Chaos this time around. It could happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we have to proceed to see what happens though. 18 remain. We're very close. We are very close to your top 8, and then your next 7? Always forget, it's probably your next 7. Your top 8, then your next 7, and then we'll be good. So 3 more people, and then we'll have everyone going to get something, but we gotta lose those 3 to see what unfolds, and as we proceed, we will see. Night 2 begins, with V accidentally sticking her hand in the campfire. Chi and Kaneko tell each other ghost stories, their greatest fears in order to grow each other's trust. Kujo attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Raimi, killing them both. Oh, that is a shame. Kujo rained chaos. He couldn't quite finish the job though. So someone will finish the job for him, or will Thomas continue and win this thing? Ayane tells Naoko, "This is great, it's just you, me, and this brick wall that you built between us." Rose sets off an explosive, killing Leoma, and this is interesting as well. Because we gotta think about this. Naoko and Thomas. If they don't get to the top 8, we go back 2 places for that Retribution Rumble spot. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Irene walks barefoot on a carpet of Legos, going against all logic and reason. She powers through the pain and reaches the other side. Koharu is feeling especially kind tonight and gives Midori a muffin. Thomas is still bleeding out, but he's still getting blood from unknown sponsors. Michio remembers the year of the horizon. It was an interesting one. Fumie finds a Dance Dance Revolution arcade and somehow puts it into a switch. I'll tell you what, Fumie steps on the DDR, sparkles and balloons appear out of nowhere. The archaeologist is now getting down. Oni and Lao have a tea party while reaching for the kettle. Oni knocks it over, spilling imaginary boiling water on Lao's lap. It burns like the real thing though. Ugh. Oh, it's painful. And GENO just cries himself to sleep. We are down some more. It feels like it might be feast time. It is indeed feast time. You kind of get that. You kind of feel it. You feel it in your heart. So once you get down to a certain point, you're like, oh, the feast is likely now. The cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, and momars from the tribute's families, and Michio is unable to convince Chi not to kill him. Michio is out of this one. Kaneko decides not to attend the feast. GENO decides not to attend the feast as well. Rose spears Oni in the abdomen, rest in peace, and so does V, dying from an infection, rest in peace. Those two will definitely go on though to the Retribution Rumble. Thomas takes 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, 4 pennies from the cornucopia. Nice. Koharu takes waffles from the cornucopia solely to spite AV. Girl, you are one of my picks. We'll see. I'll remember that. I will remember that. Midori bashes Fumie's head in with a mace. Naoko's trap kills Irene. Rest in peace to Irene. Lao bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Rest in peace to Lao. And Ayane decides not to attend the feast. We have to remember, this is not just for spots. This is for the title. The title is on the line and the champion is still in as we go to day 3. Rose rests in a fruit tree. Naoko collects fruit from a tree as well. She asks for Ayane's axolotl. Axolotl? Ayane happily shows Chi that axolotl. It's in a bucket. Thomas is unable to convince Koharu not to kill him, which means it is indeed a new champ alert. And he just missed the final 8. Naoko will earn you guys a fan vote. And we'll go back 1 position for the Retribution Rumble. Koharu remains, but Thomas is out. That new champ alert is vibing strong. Thomas, you had a good showing. Thomas, you had a great one. Unless Naoko wins, you could become the Agent of Chaos if Naoko wins this one. She could be making this her season. That would be incredible, and she's got an opportunity to do it. Midori gives GENO her blessing to marry Kaneko. GENO and Kaneko have no idea what the heck she's on about. I'm not sure either, but I think she knows that this game is nearing completion. We lost another 10. 10 more have perished. We are down to solely your final 8. And as we give a sad, sad moment for these 10. Kujo, Reimi, Leoma, Michio, Oni, V, Fumie, Irene, Lao, Thomas. And we have to skip Thomas because he's already in the finale. So we go back 7 spaces. That gives us Lao, Irene, Fumie, V, Oni, Michio, and now Leoma will sneak into that rumble because Thomas got just short of 8th. So congratulations to Leoma. She just snuck into that rumble. Just snuck in. But we will see everybody's statuses. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's your final 8. We will have a new champion alert. But most importantly, it's time for you to make some new picks. Maybe some, saving grace picks. We have Kaneko, the ultimate poet, is here to show the world. She's standing tall. She's going tough in this competition. She's got a kill to her name. Could she win this one? Could she be your next OC champion? We also see GENO, the ultimate commentator, trying to gun for my position. He's got 3 KOs to his name. Could he win this one? Rose, an icon in this series. She is entering the finale once again. But can she take the win? Can she walk into the finale potentially as your champion? She sat out a couple of seasons, but now she's back. Could she, in her return for the first time as champion? Koharu. She knows how to win a game. She knows how to get into a finale, and she's done it again. Can she walk into the finale as your new champion, can Koharu win the title? Midori. She has been in these games plenty of times as well. She is making her way into the finale. She could win this one, but let's also look at Ayane. She already knows how to win a championship. She knows how to win the championship when chaos reigns. Could she do it for a second time? Could this be her opportunity yet again? It would be incredible. Can she make the most of the moment? Or will it be Naoko, an agent of chaos still? Could she transfer chaos over to Thomas? There's a lot of moving parts here. There's a lot of things that could happen. Live chat, first, second, and third. Comments, first, second, and third. Make your picks right now. Things, when I said things were heating up, they are actually heating up now. It is your final 8. We know who's going on. You guys get a fan vote because of Naoko. An OC fan vote, that's a wild one. But ladies and gentlemen, let's see who you're picking. I gotta make my picks too. Give me Koharu for first. She was one of my originals. She was one of my original picks. Give me Ayane for second. I think Ayane has a good shot at doing this. I think she does. I don't think Naoko's gonna win this one. I don't. So give me Chi for third. Yep, give me Chi for third. This is for the title, but everyone here will already go on to the finale. That's nice. That's good to know. That's good, unless I miscount, because you know I can't count. There's 8 left. We're good. This is the show of shows. Before the free-for-all, we will have a new champion, and we will still have an Agent of Chaos. Who will they be? I don't know. But I've made my picks and you've made yours, and it's the final 8, and I can say, since it's championship action, that we're gonna have a fantastic time in the final 8. And one last time, let me introduce who they are. Kaneko, GENO, Rose, Chi, Koharu, Midori, Ayane, Naoko. The title is on the line. We could see one of these folk come out on top. They know that, and that's why their heart is beating strongly at the same rate as that of a samurai woman. Let's go ahead. Let's go on. Let's see what unfolds. Let's proceed. We had one resimulation and it's living up to his name as we go on and see that GENO, Kaneko, Naoko all look for more people to become friends with. Chi shoots an arrow into Rose's head. She is out of this one, but let me tell you, she will go on to the finale anyway. Midori threatens Ayane in fluent Japanese, and Koharu tries to treat her infection. Will proceed once again. 7 remain. It's a lucky 7, but we see a lot of people going down. As Midori discovers a river, Chi commits a crime and runs away, giggling. Naoko confesses how much she has come to hate Kaneko. Kaneko says, "Feelings mutual, mate." Koharu sets up an ice cream shack. Ayane comes and buys some. It was awful. Ayane burns it down, killing Koharu. You hate to see that, as much as you also hate to see that GENO has trapped himself and bleeds out. We are down now to your final 5, and is it a clear day? Is it a terrible turnabout? It is a terrible turnabout. I was like, you gotta wait, it could be an arena event. Things are crazy onto these pots. Things are indeed crazy. It's a terrible turnabout. 4. Rose, Koharu, GENO. And as we see everybody's statuses, you know, it is indeed your final 5. We had 8, we lost 3, there's just 5 left. Kaneko, Chi, Midori, Ayane, Naoko. We could have something very special with Naoko, the Chaos Transferal. We've never seen that before. We could have the first ever 2-time Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion in Ayane. Could it be her? Midori, Chi, and Kaneko want their first time holding that gold. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. But I can tell you for certain that between Kaneko, Chi, Midori, Ayane, and Naoko, they're all caught in our final 5, and they're all caught in what we like to call a crisis of fate. One will win, maybe. The Queen of Ties is also here, so yeah, maybe not. Maybe 2 people will win. Worries me whenever I see her in the top few. She knows how to just be like, oh, you know what, let's just share it. We'll proceed, and we will see. There will be no sharing. Because Ayane slices at Chi's eyes, Chi is now blind. Kaneko hates Midori so strongly that she creates a squad against Midori. The chaos transfer will not happen because Naoko discovers the mastermind. Yeesh, I wouldn't want to be in her shoes. And is killed for it. The death is made to look like an accident. 4 remain. Ayane, Chi, Kaneko, and Midori. Who will come out on top? We will proceed and we will see. Oh, goodness gracious, we're down to 3. Midori receives a vision of herself dying brutally at the hands of Chi and Kaneko. As she sees them approaching, she is unable to change her future in time and dies by their hands. Midori is out of this one. Chi, Kaneko, and Ayane, who wants me to give Waffles a chance, remain. Ayane fights to be the first ever 2-time champ. Chi just returned after a break. Could she be the new champion? And Kaneko, this is her first time in the arena. Could she win this one? I don't know. But we will proceed because it is 2 gone, 3 remain, and it is a terrible turnabout for Naoko, Midori. 3 remain, and it's interesting. Kaneko, in her first time in the arena, 2 KOs to her name, she's doing phenomenally. The ultimate poet. She might have been a little embarrassed to be here, but she is reciting the most powerful of pieces. Chie is going nuts. She's got 6 KOs to her name. She's trying her best to be the new champion. She knows what's on the line, and she wants that title. And then we see Ayane, who has held the title before, won it when Chaos reigned. The last time the Chaos reigned, she won, in fact. Could she do it? Could she be 100% on Chaos reigning in OC action and winning? I don't know. But it is your final 3, and it's still technically a crisis of fate. But we know this simulator better than anyone. At a moment's notice, it could all end. In a heartbeat. In a flash. In a proceed. We will see. Now everyone's just vibing. As Kaneko adopts Ayane as her child. That's her baby. Chie loves, I'm sorry, not Chie, Chi loves all of the V3 survivors equally. Maki, Himiko, and Saki? I don't know. I'm not sure who that is. But as we proceed, we're still at 3. But will we be at less than 3 right now? We will. And we will have a new champion. Because Chi sleeps the entire day away from everyone else, Kaneko starts writing a novel. Will they ever finish it? And Ayane was crushed by a falling anvil. We are down to just 2. And unless there's an arena event, we have one terrible turnabout. And it is for Ayane. It would have been incredible to see Ayane win the title again. 100% of the time when Chaos reigned, Ayane comes out on top. Not quite. However, she will be in the finale for the OC, so she's got a chance to still be that 2-time champion. We will see everybody's statuses though. KAJO has caused this moment. KAJO has caused this moment. This moment between Kaneko and Chi. This moment where I have to ask you, who will it be? Kaneko? Chi? Kaneko, our poet. And I didn't even know it. She could walk out of here as your new OC champion. She could walk out of here for the first time she stepped into the arena, unknowing that she would be working for the title. She's made the most of the opportunity. Can she make the very most? She's already going on to fight for the championship again. Can she win it and be trying to defend it? Kaneko. Or will it be returning for the first time after a couple seasons? A little switch to her talent. Chi is here as well. Chi could walk out of here as the OC champion, the one and only. She's got the kills to her name. She's got the determination. She has been doing work in these games. She has moved things along. Could she be the one to reign victorious? Or will it be Kaneko? Or will it be Chi? Live chat, I know you're already rooting for who you got. I already know you're rooting, because I already asked you who it will be. I don't know who it's going to be, but I will say that between Kaneko and Chi, a new champion, will be crowned unless they're sharing it with a tie, because I know there's been a lot of ties this season. We'll proceed, and we will see one more time between Kaneko and between Chi that your winner and new champion is Kaneko and Chi huddle together, cuddle together for the night. And you thought it was a peaceful event. You thought that they were just vibing, but as soon as Kaneko falls asleep, Chi stabs her. Chi kills her. Which means your one and only has won this match. Ladies and gentlemen, we can proceed. And we will see, ladies and gentlemen, we can calm this music down. Because your winner, all the way from District 11, she took a couple seasons off. But let me tell you now, created by Malloy/E, the ultimate psychological mage, has walked out as your new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. Chi takes the win. And new, congratulations Chi, she had a game. 7 KOs to her name, I'm pretty sure. That is correct. She won it, and she deserves it. Congratulations once again to your new OC champion, Chi. Second place was Kaneko, her first time in the arena. She came in second place. That is nothing to sneeze at, and she will be fighting for that championship. Ayane, Midori, Naoko, GENO, Koharu, and Rose round off your top 8, and that means we can take a peek and see the OC finale bracket. It's almost full. And you know what that means? We still see Chi, Kaneko, Ayane, Midori. Naoko is not there. Well, I mean, she's kind of there, but you see that you now have an OC fan vote. It is a rare occasion that we get one of these, but now it does exist. GENO, Koharu, and Rose also are going on to that OC finale. One of them will win. One of them will fight, or maybe not even for Chi's title. I was gonna say, could be fighting for Chi's title, but there's still an Agent of Chaos at play. The free-for-all could also be for Chi's title. That is something that we have to keep in mind. But there's something else that we have to keep in mind, isn't there? There's another kind of match that has one more spot here in this OC finale, and that is the Retribution Rumble. Another 7 have gone out to fill out 21 spots in this Rumble, and today we see Lao, Irene, Fumie, V, Oni, Michio, and Leoma. This thing is filling up, and with the OC free-for-all, we will see an astounding, 9 more, I believe? 9 more competitors go on to the Rumble. So we're looking at that top 10, the top 10 for that OC that OC free-for-all. And we'll have that Rumble filled out. In 2 weeks, that free-for-all will be coming your way, but for right now, let's look at everybody else who is left. Thomas had 9th place. We just went through 10th through 16th, and then we see Raimi. Kujo didn't really need Retribution because he's already in the Retribution Rumble. He was like, let me reign chaos and see what I can do here. You have made for a very exciting episode, my friend. Congratulations. Maybe you'll win the Rumble. Maybe you'll win the free-for-all. Who knows? Who knows? Drake is still around. So is Felix at 20th. Panth got 21st. Nunzio, then Suzui, Karasu, Yurei, Quinn, Buki, Kiyoshi, Donnie, Yukari, Romas, Jeremy, and then we see our Agents of Chaos right there, Koemi, Jumira, Carmen, Kosami, and Jishin will all be going on to that Agent of Chaos match. Who will win there? I don't know. That's the future. That's a future problem. Jeremy just missed out on it, but let me tell you, not everyone else, every single person here will be going to the OC free-for-all for one more spot in that finale. And then it's the Rumble, and this is just going to be a good time. Not just, we got to remember, the free-for-all now has a good chunk of spots that you can earn something. We had a lot of OCs, but the top 10, if you make it into the top 10, you're going to another match. And if you make it into the top 10 and you don't score first, That is special because you're going to a place where many OCs have never been, and that's the Ordeal Simulator. That is where the Rumbles will be held. Who will win that? I don't know, but we had to proceed. We've had a fun time, but it's been a long time. It all started with a fight between Chie and YUREI, and that is what happened. Chie started this by taking out 2 people. Chie started this with blood, and Chi started this with blood. Chi ended this with blood. Chi won this match. Chi had a game, and Chi is your new OC champion. We'll proceed. Came in first. Had the most KOs. That's all we can say. 7 KOs to her name. GENO, 4, trying to take my job. Almost did it. Had a good time. Had a good one. He was a good man. And is going on to the finale. Good for him. Irene, Leoma, Rose, and YUREI all had 3. Kaneko had 2. Everyone else was 1 or less. But let me tell you, it was a game. And it was Chie's game. Not Chie. Chi. I keep doing that. I'm thinking of Chie from Persona 4 Golden. Chi. Congratulations. One more again. The new OC champion. Who would have thunk? Chi won this whole thing. You know, after a while when she had 6 KOs, you're like, you know what, maybe it will be Chi. It might be Chi. I mean, that seems like that might be a good opportunity for her. Alright. We'll go back to the reaping though. Congratulations one more again to Chi. And District 11. Oh, goodness gracious, I didn't even piece that together. She started off by taking out her partner. She took out Koemi, and then she won the whole thing. That's wild. She took out her partner. Maybe she was like, I can't have anyone holding me back. I can't have any bonds to distract me. So she took out her partner, and it was the right decision. It won her the game and got her partner into the Agent of Chaos match. Props if that's the case. Until 2 weeks for the next OC episode, the final one featuring all of the OCs before the Retribution match. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching.